Streamers and YouTubers have taken over social media, especially in the last few years, breaking records and starting drama. Yet, with all this, one figure in the musical industry made his way into the scene. Drake, from teaming up with streamers like Ninja to making surprise appearances on live streams.
Yeah, that knocked her.
Streaming right now, we got 300,000 people on here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I seen the album was fire.
I appreciate that. I myself just getting fried. That's what I usually.
Okay.
Drake's influence has infiltrated the streaming world in ways few could have predicted. Hey, my name is Mighty Elroy, and today we are going to discuss streamers' love and hate relationship with Drake. You see, in the music world, Drake's ability to elevate up-and-coming artists is something everyone knows and talks about. For instance, his early collaboration with the Migos on the Versace remix in 2013 helped catapult the group into mainstream success. Artists who receive a cosign from the Six God can see their streaming numbers soar by as much as 2,500%, making him arguably the most valuable cosign in hip-hop. During his beef with Kendrick Lamar, his collaborations with emerging artists became a point of contention. Lamar declares him as a colonizer for working with young and even established artists like Future, Lil Baby, and 2 Chainz.
No, you're not a colleague, you're a colonizer.
K-Dot calls Drake a colonizer because he believes Drake was strategically collaborating with these artists in a way that benefited himself more than the artists themselves, using them as a means to stay relevant and maintain his dominant position in the industry. But Drake's influence and interests have extended far beyond the music. He's also been strategically aligning himself with the streaming world. Streaming has changed the entertainment game, no doubt about it. We all know the rise of platforms like Twitch and YouTube turned things upside down in the early 2010s. But it all really exploded in 2020 during the pandemic. Long before that, a handful of pioneers like Shroud and Ninja were already out here, shaping the future of how everyone consumes content online. Drake being Drake spotted the potential way before most artists did, and he hopped on the wave early, first appearing in a live stream with Ninja, who he has had a particular interesting relationship with. Back in March 2018, Drake hopped on Twitch and teamed up with Ninja, who was already a massive figure in the gaming community.
You gotta be kidding me, baby. Let's go.
You're insane.
Oh,
yo, that was crazy.
The stream was so laid back that at some point they started talking about pizza.
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
I feel like a chicken and pineapple pizza could work, but I don't eat meat anymore, so.
Okay.
But I enjoy pineapple on pizza though. I don't mind it.
Drake and Ninja's Fortnite session set a new record for the most concurrent viewers on a single streamer's channel, with over 600k people tuned in live. People also found out that Drake was more than just a casual player. During the stream, he shared that he had been playing Fortnite during breaks in his recording sessions, using the game as a way to unwind. Ninja, who was trying to keep his cool throughout the stream, was blown away that Drake had not only been watching his streams, but also had followed his progression in other games like PUBG. This was a big deal, because at the time, he was the biggest rapper and had maintained a consistency like never seen before in the genre. 2 years prior, his song One Dance was the most listened to song on Spotify, and his album Views was the most listened album of the year. The year before, he dropped the mixtape More Life, which was the most listened to album of the entire year. This moment brought Fortnite into the mainstream, making it a bigger thing than it already was. Suddenly, people who weren't even gamers started paying attention to Fortnite, and more celebrities like Travis Scott and Marshmello got involved, leading to in-game concerts and other collaborations. This specific stream solidified streaming in people's minds as a legitimate form of entertainment on par with traditional media. It also opened the door for other celebrities to dip their toes in that world, knowing that the potential reach was massive. The aftermath saw Fortnite collaborate with various brands and celebrities, creating a place in pop culture. Drake's appearance was a spark that ignited a new era of streaming. Kai Cenat's journey in streaming has been nothing short of amazing, and you can't talk about the new era of live content without mentioning his impact. After blowing up in 2021, Kai quickly became known for collaborating with big name rappers who would come up on his stream to hang out, promote new music, or just vibe with his audience. In 2022, he began featuring more celebrity guests on his streams, with Bobby Shmurda in April, following by Lil Baby in October, and 21 Savage in November. These appearances helped Kai hit new viewership peaks, with 21 Savage stream alone pulling in 283,000 viewers. However, NLE Chopper was actually one of Kai's earliest rapper guests, marking his first big step in hosting hip-hop artists.
So how'd you guys meet? Tell us.
He made a tweet, I responded. From then on, I should shake. Just showing love, just showing love.
Well, how's making music together? How was that experience?
It was funny. He the only artist I done made a song with. Fire, yeah. 2 years.
Their chemistry was so good that they even collaborated on the track Bust Down Rolly Avalanche later that year, which became a viral hit.
Bust Down Rolly Avalanche, yeah, my old average. This my first time rapping it, I might go retarded. Bentley Coupe, I'm dashing it. Standing my money, I'm tall as told them don't you doubt the kid, told them don't you doubt the kid.
While Kai Cenat has become a central figure in merging hip-hop with streaming, you could also credit Drake in a way for helping open the door for big-name artists to feel comfortable appearing on them. When Drake joined Ninja for that record-breaking Fortnite stream in 2018, it showed celebrities that there was massive potential in the space. Drake's move essentially paved the way for more high-profile guest appearances on Twitch, which streamers like Kai have capitalized on.
Make some noise for my brother Constantine one time in here. Noise for my brother Constantine, my brother Constantine, my brother Constantine.
Yeah. Tight.
Kai has always been a huge fan of Drake, and it shows in the way he reacts to Drake's music during his streams. Kai's the kind of guy who doesn't hold back in sharing what he thinks, and when a new Drake track drops, Kai's right there on stream vibing with it and sharing that experience with his audience. This genuine appreciation hasn't gone unnoticed by Drake. In fact, their relationship took a step further when Drake actually called Kai during one of his streams with 21 Savage.
Drake in the mother building, y'all. Drake in the building, y'all. Yes, sir. Yo, bro, when you gonna come on stream, bro?
I never really done a stream unless it's gambling. So I don't know. We might have to set it up. Maybe 21 could set it up for me. I might have to pop through I know where you're at, so I might have to pull up on you. I might have to just,
I bet, yo, pull up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You should pull up, for real.
Drake calling Kai made fans go crazy, but it didn't stop there. When Kai broke the record to become the most subscribed Twitch streamer of all time in February 2023 with over 300,000 subs, surpassing even Ludwig's famous subathon, Drake took notice and publicly congratulated him. He did this on an Instagram post, celebrating the accomplishment. Drake made a bold comment directed at Twitch, saying, "Motivate the kids, send them 50 million, implying that Twitch should pay Kai 50 million for his contribution to the platform. Drake's support has even extended to other popular online personalities like Drewski and Shiggy, who have all appeared in his music videos. And while his connections often bring positive attention, they can also spark controversy, as seen when Bruce dropped him off, when he came at Drake for following streamers with questionable reputations on Kick. Now, if you know Bruce, you know he's built his brand on being brutally honest and sometimes beefing with other creators.
I'm rocking every chain next. Love Drake, bro. You cannot trust that defends Drake with his life, especially in this day and age, like right now, like 6/2/2024. Oh my God. If he compares himself to Drake, run. Literally run. Drake, use a rider on everything I love. Where did my mother use a rider? You was liking, posting, like, oh, Bruce going back to Twitch. They ain't never come in my chat. They ain't never follow me, but you follow all these little racists. Oh, you gonna get yours, big.
Bruce noticed that Drake was following a few streamers on Kick who had a history of making racist comments or engaging in questionable behavior, and that didn't sit well with Bruce. Bruce didn't just express mild disapproval, he went in, pointing out that despite his influence, and standing in the community, Drake had never followed him, but instead chose to follow these other figures. Bruce's call-out sparked a pretty heated debate online. Some folks backed him up, agreeing that Drake should be more selective about who he associates with, while others thought Bruce might have been letting his personal frustration and jealousy spill over, especially since he made a point of mentioning that Drake hadn't followed him. What is this defective Eddie Murphy clone even saying? He mad Drake don't F with him, like he does with Kai or anybody else. And I wouldn't even know who this guy was if he ain't mentioned Drake. While Drake never really responded, this whole back and forth added a depth to the complicated relationship that streamers have with Drake. On one hand, getting a nod from someone like Drake can be a huge boost, especially when you think about what he did for Ninja. But on the other hand, it has opened Drake up to a whole different kind of judgment. While Bruce didn't have the best experience with Drizzy, Aiden Ross' experience with the rapper would be quite different.
Yo, I heard you want to smoke with me. What's up, bro?
Yo, wait, who is this? Drake.
Let me know what it is. I'll pull up anywhere, bro. What's up?
No, Aubrey, it's not like that. Aubrey, you know you're my steak coworker.
I know. They're cooking me right now, though. I won't lie.
Yo, Aubrey, it's nice to finally meet you, bro.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
Damn, that's love, bro. It's cool cause we're both Jewish, you know, so
I know.
it's cool, bro. And let me know whenever you wanna, gamble.
Alright, sounds good, brother. Getting to
Yeah. All right, bro. Nice to meet you.
The bond between the two began way back with mutual acknowledgement of influence. Drake recognized Aiden's growing power within the streaming community. Aiden, on the other hand, has always been a fan of Drake, frequently playing his music during streams and reacting to his latest release. One time, Drake made a surprise appearance during one of Aiden's streams to give him some pointers on gambling, a hobby that Drake is known to indulge in, and especially since they were both steak ambassadors. While Aiden had dabbled in gambling streams before, having Drake guide him through the process brought a level of excitement and legitimacy that few others' interactions could match. This interaction also sparked discussions about the influence of celebrities like Drake on young audiences, particularly when it comes to activities like gambling. Do not go on these gambling sites thinking you're gonna hit big, because that's the scam. Stake pays Aiden and Drake to promote this site, making it seem like you too can hit big. But the site purposely gives streamers wins, knowing it will attract gullible people to use their site. Critics pointed out that Drake's casual approach to gambling could glamorize it to a younger audience, which make up most of the streaming audiences he was trying to win over. Their relationship has also been characterized by genuine moments of connection, rather than purely transactional interactions.
Drake sees everything. That guy is literally Batman. He sees everything, but I will tell you one thing. I've met a lot of people in the industry, rappers, actors, even YouTubers, streamers. This guy is, for how famous he is, he is so authentic and so real and so good to his people, and the least fried individual I've ever met for how famous he is. He's a great guy. He checks up on me. We got close, and it's one of those things, bro. Him and I met because we're both degenerate gambling addicts. So we get along, right? And then we just got so close. Like, now we talk a lot.
I saw a clip where he was doing steak with his guy, and then you were streaming, and he was like, they're gonna raid you, and then he was like, nah, this guy's too famous to raid.
Yeah, that's funny. He also is a troll, bro. He's like a viewer. He literally knows how to troll. He talks to the chat. He's great.
Drake's acknowledgement of Aiden's influence and Aiden's genuine admiration for Drake's work have created a bond that feels authentic, which is a crucial in a digital space where audiences can quickly spot insincerity. Perhaps the biggest example of this was when Aiden got involved in the beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar and made it clear where his loyalty stood. He publicly backed Drake, going as far as calling Kendrick's diss track corny and celebrating Drake's wins and their ongoing feud. After Kendrick dropped his track Not Like Us, which took several shots at Drake, Aiden expressed his frustration, even going viral for his reaction when the song played at the club.
Nah, I'm loyal to Drake, bro. I'm not dancing to this. Cringe. This song sucks. It's overplayed. It's ass, bro.
Aiden's bold stance earned him some backlash from Kendrick's fans, including threats that he was banned from Los Angeles. Aiden didn't back down though. He responded to the threats by saying he wasn't scared of LA and no one would touch him if he visited. He even joked that while he wasn't going to physically fight anyone, his security would handle it for him. Despite his tough talk, Aiden later walked back some of his comments, apologizing to Los Angeles as a whole while maintaining his loyalty to Drake. This incident shows just how deep Aiden's connection to Drake runs, as he even risks ruffling feathers in the hip-hop community to support his friend. Till today, Drake continues to show love to these streamers. There was also speculation that Drake might have referenced both Kai and Aiden in his song First Person Shooter from his album From All the Dogs, where he raps, "My youngins richer than you rappers, and they all stream." Although Drake didn't explicitly name them, the line sparked excitement, especially as both Kai and Aiden reacted positively, excited at their connection to the rapper. Without all of these connections though, Drizzy would still go down in history as one of the most successful artists that made their way into the streaming era. Not many rappers can even come close to Drake's dominance in the rap game and onto streaming platforms today. Drake's ability to effortlessly cross into these streaming spaces shows his knack for staying culturally relevant. This dynamic is a win-win, benefiting both the streamers through visibly and collaborations, while Drake remains a key player in shaping entertainment even outside music.